Hi. Hello. Oh, I don't know why I'm always surprised at how tall you are.
Shocking each week.
So I do have to ask you, what was it like knowing that 5 of you are going home and you are the first to perform? Was that, any what way, in your mind?
Yeah, of course. It's a big task to open the show, especially when you've got 8 phenomenal artists coming right behind you, and some people would say that it's the kiss of death to be the first one in the show because people forget what you did. But I worked very, very hard to make sure that didn't happen, and I hope it doesn't. But we'll see about that. I try to worry about the things I can control, and the order of the show is not one of them. So, you go when you go, you get out there and you sing your heart out.
I will tell you though, I was watching and you were having so much fun on stage tonight.
It was a lot of fun and an emotional moment for me too. To finally feel the end of that song and really was the most challenging song I've sung on the show for me vocally and wasn't really at all where I was comfortable with from a genre standpoint. But trusted my coach and we'll see if it pays off. I think it might, and I hope that people will vote for me and vote for my friends like Emily Ann and Zach.
Well, speaking of Emily Ann, okay, for your age, most kids your age do not even know that song, but you rocked that Dolly Parton song like nobody's business. How did it feel on stage?
Thank you. That means so much. It was so much fun to begin with. I've grown up going to Dollywood my whole life and just surrounded, since I live in East Tennessee, she grew up in East Tennessee, and I've just been surrounded by her music and her influence, so it was very nerve-wracking. I just wanted to do her justice. It was the most fun I've ever had performing in my entire life. Honestly, after I got done, I was like, oh my goodness, I was so excited. So it was really, really awesome.
Let's talk about that. Those moments when you guys are walking off stage, what is going through your head, when the cameras are no longer on you?
For me tonight, it was sort of a big deep breath and a little bit of relief because at that point you've done what you can do. I walked off that stage knowing that I didn't have anything left in the tank, and I gave it all in that particular performance. And so, kind of a relief to know that it's out there in the universe, and what will happen, and whatever the result is, I'm just really blessed and humbled to be participating in this show with so many great people like Emily Ann.
Oh yeah, he just crushed that. That's exactly, I think, the way we all feel. When you're on stage and you're talking to the coaches, you still have that adrenaline, at least for me. But then the minute I'm off stage, I'm like, it's done. And like you said, you put it out there, and now you've done what you can control, and now it's just up to America and the voters.
Well, now that it is in the voters' hands, what are you guys going to do tonight?
I'm gonna take a nap, about a 9-hour nap. Well, we got a pretty early day tomorrow, so we'll work on some social media and keep pushing fans to vote, and I think that's what most of us will do. It's really difficult to sleep after a night like tonight, and Tuesdays are always the longest because most of us, I know last week I think I slept 2 or 3 hours and just got up and said, all right, I'm awake. So I mean that's what'll happen. I'll go home and kiss my wife and look at her and say, all right, baby, it's all good. It's out there. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Like he said, I'm going to try to be as active on social media as I can, but we do have a very early morning tomorrow. So I'll post stuff and let my fans know how to support me, and then it's just up to them.
Well, congratulations for making it this far. I immensely enjoyed both of your performances tonight.
Thanks a lot. I'm Barrett Baber.
And I'm Emily Ann.
And you've just been buzzed.